It's the After the Show podcast, precious.
We don't care. We're about to swear on the air. It's the After the Show, so tune in if you dare. KVJ, get risque every single day. It's uncensored. We can say what we want to say.
Oh, yeah. Hello, and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Happy Thursday. So your daughter, Magnolia, is heading to Savannah this weekend, one of my favorite cities in all of freaking America.
Yes, and thank you because you gave her such a comprehensive, amazing list of all the places to go and things to do and stay and adventures.
Yes.
She's very happy. You're making her look like she's a bona fide tour guide.
Oh yeah. She got it. I kind of put together. I do that little map. I was able to give that. That's just what I do is I put any place where basically you can get a cocktail. So yeah. So if you need a bar around you, just be like, there's right around the corner.
It's the Kevin guide.
It is, yes. Yeah. So it's got basically it's loaded with everything I love: history, ghosts, and cocktails.
Love it.
Yeah. And
now she's gonna work in a lot of ice cream and candy as well. That
I don't have marked off. Yeah. You gotta find that on your own. But they got plenty of it. You go to River Street and they've got candy stores down there. And what they do is they hand you, what is that candy? It's
a praline.
Yes.
Yeah.
They give you a little praline. And so we kind of did. We went in like, I think I might go back in again. So every time you walk out, they hand you a praline. I'm like, I can go back in. Those things are great.
This is great. All I wanted was a little.
Yeah.
I got a free sample. I'm good.
Yes, but you can smell the whole street smells amazing. And then just the history there is just like, whoa, it's crazy what was going on at River Street. I won't bore you with that, but you can check that out.
History Kev has definitely a lot of love for Savannah.
I do, yeah. And I told her about checking out the Sorrel Weed House. That is a haunted house. They found 6 British soldiers were buried in the basement.
Ooh.
And they could tell they were, because it was right on the edge of one of the biggest battlefields that happened for the Revolutionary War.
Okay.
And so for that, they think it's haunted, and they could tell they were high-ranking soldiers by the buttons and everything they had. So they must have been oft in battle, and then they took them to a nice place to bury them. They wound up in the basement. I think they built the house over it later.
Wow.
That's kind of how that worked out.
That's some poltergeist shit.
Yeah, it is.
And then the big scandal was the guy who owned the house was having an affair with the slave girl, Molly. The wife found out about it. She announced the affair during a house party they were having, and she did a header off of the second balcony onto her head, killed herself, and then the slave girl hung herself in her quarters.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Why are all these girls killing themselves? They should be killing him.
No doubt, yeah. A lot of scumbags back in that era.
Just, shoot him in the head, and you two take the mansion.
He's the guy that deserved it.
Yeah.
I agree.
What a shame.
Yeah. So it's a fun little town. I also said you got to check out the Marshall House, Haunted Hotel, Moon River Brewing, Cocktails and History, the Pirates House, and then the Old Pink House.
Oh.
Good places. So if you do Savannah, that's my quick little tour.
The Old Pink House.
You trying to get in there this weekend?
I'm not trying to get into the old
Jaybird
one.
been knocking on that door for
What about the new pink house?
centuries.
New Pink House sounds a lot better.
Yeah. Old Pink House. It may not be pink anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a pinkish brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to watch that. So that'll be fun. Nice little weekend for her.
I'll send you pictures.
Okay.
That won't be creepy.
Yeah.
Never mind. I won't send you pictures. I'll just tell you about it.
That's all right. She's got a bunch of sorority girls. My wife's like, what's this?
Why are you getting a bunch of sorority girl pictures?
Yeah. I got a question here from Curtis. He said, has Jaybird already broken his headset? I don't know. Why does he think that? Did you break your headset, Bird?
Headphones?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It's not broke. Just these side things come off a lot.
Oh, okay.
The muff.
The muff.
He's rough on that muff.
I'm rough on the muff and on old pink houses.
Yeah. Okay, so you're intact. You've had those for a little while now, I believe.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I've gone a whole 2 weeks without breaking them. Where's my cookie?
It's a new run. Becky has a question about the School of Rock. I was wondering if V or Rocco could talk about it because I'm signing my son Brady up from what you've said about it. Seems like he's very similar to Rocco with personalities and interests. And I've heard Rocco talking about it. Do you have any encouraging words? What was the experience like and what was so great about it?
Yeah, so in the beginning, you do like some lessons and you start to get like a little bit of, skill. And right away, they have kids performing in band. Now, at first, it's, Rock 101.
Okay.
And so those are the least experienced musicians, but they put them in a band and they put these kids on stage and the kids learn how to perform as a band. And then gradually they move up, Rock 102, and then they move up even
different
further.
levels.
Yeah, so as the kids get better,
sense. Yeah.
and then by the end, you have these kids that now can go out and do live gigs. And they know 50, 60 songs. It's very impressive.
I'm not sure if it was the School of Rock, but it was one of those type of schools that teach kids, and they form groups and all that. And these were teenagers, and they were playing live at the Rust Market in Lake Park, and the drummer and the lead singer got into this fight. And it was sort of funny because I've been in those fights before, but to see them so passionate about, fuck no, man, no, this beat right here, you play it too loud, just sing it too loud. But it was in front of the whole crowd. Like, ugh.
You got to keep it together, kids.
You got to keep it together, kids.
Yeah, you do.
You fight behind, backstage.
Well, the great thing about School of Rock, when they do go out and perform, their teachers are there with them.
Yeah, I don't think it was School of Rock, but it was another one of those schools that,
There's a few of them. So, yeah, you can find other schools that do the same thing. And it's just great to teach kids how to have the confidence to be performing on stage.
Oh, nothing warms my heart more seeing a little kid play music and doing music. It really does. I find it quite special.
And it's great for their confidence when they hear the whole crowd clapping and loving what they're doing. That is positive reinforcement for them to be, talented and keep at it and stay and learn to be musicians.
Yeah, if I could do one of the redos, that'd probably be one of the things was, I dabble with instruments here and there, but never fully committed to it.
But that's what, because we have a KVJ Nationer that he's got to be in his 70s by now, and he sent me an email about how he felt silly learning an instrument as he was older. And I talked him into it. I said, don't feel silly. If you start playing the guitar at 68 years old, who gives a shit? You're not trying to sign with Columbia Records. I tell people all the time, learning something like that is so good for your mental health.
Yeah.
It really is. I recommend anybody learning any kind of instrument at any age. It's never too late.
Yep. Jump on in. Brock sent an email. He said, Kevin is right. He said, I've caught up, listened to the ATS. Kevin was talking about small towns and the small dating pool. I'm from a small Appalachian town in Virginia, just below the state of West Virginia. Our whole county only had 6,000 people. My school K through 12 only had about 400 kids. No middle school. Elementary was K through 7 and high school was 8 through 12. 42 kids in my graduating class.
Wow.
And we'd have to go to West Virginia to shop, get groceries, go to the movies, restaurants, etc. My little town had no red light, 3 small family-owned gas stations, a bank, which was in a trailer, and a post office. That's it.
The bank's in a trailer. Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's it. We definitely had 2 guys in our school that were inbred. They had severe foot deformities and learning disabilities. It was sad.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a thing. I mean, you don't know what you don't know. And if the dating pool ain't big and your cousin starts looking good.
Yep, right.
You don't know what you don't know.
Well, you're just very isolated. I don't think people realize that there are parts of America, here we're so on top of each other in South Florida. But yeah, there are places you can go in America where you're 35, 40, maybe a whole hour away from seeing a person or a gas station.
And you don't have a car.
Yeah.
So how are you going to get out?
True, yeah. Yeah, he said they lived on the mountain closest to West Virginia. Their parents were products of inbreeding, too.
Wow.
The fire department is volunteer. The rescue squad is volunteer. And the county sheriff only has 3 or 4 deputies. The county didn't get 911 service until 2010.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody hunts, fishes, logs trees, or farms. That's really all there is to do. Lots of the old people still live in houses with no indoor plumbing. And that's the way they've always lived. It's a very quiet way of life, and people are definitely nosy and don't mind their business. I don't miss it one bit, but everything Kevin says about small towns is 100% true. I could tell you so many stories. People are crazy. Yeah, it is kind of interesting, when you see, it's almost like one of those, you've seen those Aboriginal tribes that is untainted by the outside world, and they try to keep them that way, and they got down on that one influencer that tried to hand them a Coke or something like that. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Stop it.
That's the whole point of this, is let them live their life. It's almost to that level. Because, you're not going to really have the internet. You're not going to have, in some places, they really don't have electricity. You're still seeing the wood-burning stoves and stuff like that to stay warm.
They live simple. They live off the land. They just figure it out.
Yeah, the way their ancestors did.
It's crazy.
They'll just do it, yeah. They never even think about getting out either. I don't even think they would even know how to get out. Like, how would I even start this process of not living here?
Yeah, this is just where we are.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Got a comment here from Allison. She said, from the wedding segment that you were talking about today with the guy who mimicked every single maid of honor speech ever, said, my friend started off his best man speech with, welcome back, everyone. Obviously, it was his best friend's second wedding.
Welcome back, everyone.
That's good.
That is a good way to begin it. And Alyssa had an interesting thought about the KVJ court. The mystery has grown a bit of the pet sitter. They found a condom wrapper when they came back from a vacation. She then accused the pet sitter, who got upset and said, yeah, if you guys don't trust me that way, I'm not going to pet sit for you anymore. Husband's all upset. And he said, why would you even say that? Like, she's not going to pet sit now, and now we're not going to be able to take our vacation. They're supposed to go to the Keys. I think it was this weekend.
Makes it smell like it's his condom wrapper.
Well, who knows? Alyssa said, you could go, because she didn't have any cameras in her place. She said you could ask your neighbors, see if anybody came over while the dog sitter was there. That way you can rule her out. Most neighbors have doorbell cameras, so maybe just ask me, hey, do you happen to have a doorbell camera? And you can kind of go scan through it possibly if you are cool with your neighbors like that.
Seems like everyone's got a doorbell camera.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Ours, we have one, but it's mainly just the door. I don't know that it sees out to the street or anything like that. So if somebody's at our door, you can see who it was.
Some are kind of shitty, too. You almost have to pay to play a little bit, because the first one I got was bullshit.
You have to hardwire it to your house. Otherwise, you got to keep changing out the batteries.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
It's a fucking nightmare. All right, sorry.
Somebody got passion on that one.
Can you tell somebody didn't install it right the first time?
Well, I had someone help me do it. They said they knew what they're... I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I had a professional come out. They hooked up mine, and in the process, my doorbell doesn't work now.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
I was like, what is that? They're like, well, we need the power supply for the doorbell. So, so I have a camera, but if you come to my door and ring the doorbell, a lot of times I'm going to ignore you anyway. But the other part of it is I can't even hear.
The doorbell doesn't work.
And oddly enough, if I have the TV on, it'll alert me that somebody's at my door.
Yes.
And that's the only way I know. So I have to have a TV on or I don't hear you. You'll just be standing out there.
Funny.
It's kind of like when those fuck faces painted my bedroom and they took down my ceiling fan, and I come home. My bedroom was painted, but my ceiling fan was in pieces on the ground in the living room. And I called the guy up. I go, hey, man, you guys coming back to put the ceiling fan back up? He goes, oh, we don't know about ceiling fans. We know about painting. I go, what the fuck? Still doesn't work to this day. I really did say, what the fuck?
I don't blame you. Sometimes you got to what the fuck somebody.
Well, they destroyed my fan, didn't tell me about it. I walked in to this empty house, dog just died, and a fan in 19 different pieces. I was like, what the fuck?
Melissa letting us know we had seen that Benson Boone is going to be playing the Rocket Garden at the Kennedy Space Center. And they said, it's not a concert venue really, but it's a really cool space with former rockets from the space program. So it's going to be part of a promotion. They're not even selling tickets. I think you have to go through the company that's doing it. It is going to be simulcast on TikTok. But if you're a Floridian and want to go, I think you have to be a Florida resident actually to go.
I think that would be a fun adventure.
Yeah.
Because he puts on a good show live.
Right. And, he's doing it for a sponsor, and it's going to it's going to have a brighter spotlight on this performance than just doing a regular concert. So I'm sure he's going to be dialing it up.
You might even be able to see yourself in it if they do crowd shots. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I would assume it's going to be a relatively small crowd. I mean, in comparison to being in an amphitheater or an arena. I don't know how many people they can cram into that Rocket Garden. But
way smaller.
yeah. That'd be one of those things. Be like, I remember when I saw him. Who knows what he becomes?
Place.
Yeah. Who knows what he becomes? His voice is strong. Like I said, if he gets the songs to sing, he can sing them. You know, that's just the question. Is his abilities are there? His voice is phenomenal. He's great on stage.
Electric.
And he's only 23.
I know. He's got so much ahead of him.
He does.
I feel like a pervert because he's hot. I could be his mother. That's creepy.
Yeah, he's got it together. It cannot suck to be him.
No, life is good, Benson Boone.
I cannot even imagine how many opportunities he's got.
And by opportunities, you mean ladies.
Absolutely. Yes. No doubt about it. I got an email here from Shelly. She said, not sure if this is legal in Florida, if you guys can get your hands on it, but an ATS tasting would be great. Planned ahead of time for you have a ride home. The new Sam Adams beer is illegal to buy in 15 states.
What? What's so fun about it?
I don't know. Is it a new beer? Is it the regular old Sam Adams?
Does it have like a higher alcohol that's allowed by the state beer board?
It feels like in Florida we wouldn't care about that.
Yeah, I feel like in Florida we'd be like, fill her up.
Where's the mushrooms at? Put the fucking mushroom juice in there.
Yeah, it's so strong.
It's too strong, okay?
Yeah, they say it's calls it Utopia's 2025, an extreme beer with a 30% alcohol by volume.
Oh, damn.
It's called Mistakes.
It's like Fireball.
Wow.
You give Fireball too much shine, dog.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Fireball is.
I know.
It sucks donkey snout. It is not very good.
What do you want me to switch to? I'll switch.
Hard gin.
I like gin. I sent Kevin a thing yesterday. I want to get a gin and tonic vending machine in the studio.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be so cool?
I usually drink whiskey or vodka. Those are usually the two hard. And every now and then I'll dip into the world of tequila. I had gin not that long. I think for the first time, I ralphed within 15 minutes.
Did you really?
It did not settle with me. I don't know what.
Did you drink it straight? Did you mix it with something?
I think I made it with. Shit, Kevin, I can't remember because I got fucked up.
Tonic?
No, hell no.
That's what it's usually mixed with.
Tonic? Oh, never catch me drinking.
Gin and juice?
Yeah,
it was some kind of juice.
Like
yeah, it was a juice of sort.
It typically mixes well. But
Do you ever go down the gin road?
not often. I've had it, and it's okay. It's one of those clear liquors. I try to stick with the clears. So, yeah, I'm tequila and vodka mainly. But, yeah, I would do a gin. My son Colin, he loves gin.
It makes a really nice dirty martini.
Can you feel a legit difference in the liquors you're drinking, from like a whiskey to a vodka, or does it feel just a buzz for you?
Yeah, no, I think so. I can feel it. Sometimes even within a certain alcohol, I can feel the brands.
Like a different kind of buzz?
Yeah, it just overall, the way it burns, the way your body feels, maybe, the way you feel
Sometimes you want to
next
fight,
day.
sometimes you want to fuck.
That's right.
Gin. That should be their slogan.
And I already fought everybody.
I came to do two things tonight: fight and fuck. We're almost out of gin.
Curtis, this is an interesting thought. He said, fuck around and find out is just the modern day, don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard that whole time. Don't start no shit.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
That sounds like something from my hometown.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't heard that one.
That's in a rap song.
The Cox brothers.
Cox brothers be walking around. Yeah, that was always their flex. They had a baseball bat called the Peacemaker. It was
This
a
is
wooden
so
bat,
funny.
and they had it engraved, and it said the Peacemaker, and had like a lightning bolt on it.
I mean, tell me that doesn't sound like a 90s movie.
Total
Doesn't
90s
it?
movie.
We'd have a
does.
bonfire party, and they'd walk around saying phrases like that. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. We got the Peacemaker out, motherfucker. It's all right.
And they loved the Peacemaker.
Loved the Peacemaker. They would beat the shit out of people with that thing. It was unbelievable.
Not
man.
peaceful.
No. You would see it. When I saw the Peacemaker come out, I'm like, all right, we got to go.
We might see a murder.
Party is over. Yeah, you're going to be a witness if you stay here much longer.
Well, to me, if someone hits you over any part of your body with a bat, I don't know how that's not attempted murder.
Yeah, it's amazing what some of them freaking farm boys could take. I think I told you at one time that I was just driving through town in my mom's minivan. I stopped at a stoplight and the door opens up, and Don Conley, who would beat the shit out of everybody in town, he hops in and his head is split like right down the middle. Oh. I'm like, what the hell? And yeah, it was the Castle brothers took a tire iron to his head.
Oh my God.
And he was trying to find his brother Mike.
So they could go back and fight.
Yeah.
With a split head.
So you had all the brothers. You had the Coxes and the Conleys. They were kind of aligned, though. Then you had the Castle brothers. They were ass kickers as well. And so he was going to get his brother Mike, and they were going to go.
So somebody started some shit, and there was going to be some shit.
Yeah. So he took, my mom had just got a nightgown. It was in a box. He takes out the nightgown and wraps it around his head to stop the bleeding.
And it's his now.
He's like, I had to take him to the pool hall to get his brother Mike, and then he jumped right out, and with a nightgown wrapped around his head, he's like, let's go. And I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, boy. Okay, I'll see you there. Or go the other way.
Funny enough, the weirdest part of that story, there's a nightgown in the glove compartment.
It was in the back.
Yeah, it was in the back, yeah.
His mom had just purchased it for herself. She probably always wondered what happened to that nightgown.
My mom's like, where's my nightgown? I had to come up with some bizarre story. Like, what are you doing with my nightgown? Like, why would you, where did it go?
Were you cool with all those brothers?
Yeah, I was a very just like I am now. I went with the flow.
You didn't start no shit.
I was friends with everybody.
You didn't start no shit because you didn't want there to be any shit.
No, because I knew everyone would kick my ass. All of them. Yeah, all of them. So yeah, I was friendly with all of them. But yeah, I would get caught up in the middle sometimes, and it was rough. Yeah, because they want you to take sides.
Yeah, I've never been one of those dudes that brags about being a good fighter. I'm like,
no.
When I'd hear guys talk like that, I'm like, see you guys later.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I was the opposite. Like be like, I'll kick your fucking ass. I'd be like, yes, you will.
I will submit.
I believe you.
It was no fun. Like going, all right, well, he's already kind of quitting already. I was no fun to beat up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We were talking about justifiable crimes. I had a few more here. Would you give a pass to these or would you punish? Even if it's a little. Because we had that one woman that there was a guy that had raped her 8-year-old daughter and killed her, and she shot him in the courtroom. Got 6 years. They let her out in 3.
That is a hero.
Yeah, and she'd probably be like, hey, I'd be like a judge, be like, I get it. We're going to give you a lenient sentence. I got to give you something, though.
That's fine.
We just can't have people, taking vigilante justice like this into their own hands.
I'm a huge fan.
I bet those 3 years were nothing for her.
Yeah, every day she was just thinking, I still think I did the right thing.
I don't mean not nothing. I'm sure she was going through some shit in her head, but I guarantee you she probably didn't regret that.
No.
Mm-hmm. So what do you do if a bystander breaks into a car to rescue a dog that's locked inside and it's a hot day?
If the dog's struggling, you got to break that window.
That's a definite pass for me.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't give a shit. And what's the crime? How much time are you really going to do?
Don't leave your dog in your hot car,
right.
Dumbass.
Yeah, in fact, I think in Florida you can. I think with, you're allowed to take that action and they won't, you won't get in trouble.
There's a bunch of Florida videos where someone will go out, they'll have the timestamp of the parent, they'll leave their little kid, like a 4-year-old, in the car sleeping as they're shopping in Walmart or Target, and I've only been gone for 5 minutes. And then meanwhile, they've got a timestamp of, you were in there for 48 minutes.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. What about a woman who lies about her address to get her kid into a better public school? You do anything about that, or just be like, all right, just let it go?
I'd let it go.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Whatever.
At least your kid's in school, right?
Well, it's showing me that this mother cares.
Right,
and
yeah.
she's trying to get a better situation for her child. Mm-hmm. I would never punish a parent that cares.
I'm giving a pass to that as well. What about slashing a significant other's tires after cheating on you? Pass or punish?
Pass.
You're fucking insane.
If all you did is slash the tires, I think he got off light.
Oh, Kevin wasn't done. Then she sets the car on fire.
All right, now we're talking. This is fun.
Then he chopped off his balls. But you still like, nope, pass.
And then he force fed him to him.
Yeah.
Give her a week in jail.
A week. Okay.
For the balls only.
Yeah, just for the balls. Okay, what about beating the hell out of somebody for being mean to their pet?
Oh, dude.
Let's say you were out and you saw somebody kick their dog.
I'm a pacifist and I'm not a good fighter, but I would absolutely get involved and pick up a branch or whatever is near me and say, we don't kick dogs. And I would be so easy to kick the shit out of right now. But if I saw someone kick a dog, I'm definitely getting involved.
Yeah, I agree. I think you
have
at least
to
say something.
You have to, because the dog can't. Somebody needs to stand up in this situation.
Mm-hmm. At least while I'm getting my ass kicked, the dog will go, thanks for sticking up for me, man. It's a tough go.
All right, pass or punish for this one. A woman steals insulin because she can't afford her prescription.
Pass.
Yeah, I know you can't reward crime, but yeah, I would go as lean as you can on a sentence.
Well, I mean, from kicking a dog to someone stealing something so they can survive and stay alive.
Yeah, because you can see you got kind of asshole crimes, and then you got, all right, I could see myself. Anybody in that position would be like, I don't want to lead a life of crime, but if you're hungry or you got an issue like that, you'll do anything you can.
Yeah, it's called survival. It's an instinct.
Yeah.
It's not your fault that you stole the insulin. You are instinctually trying to stay alive. You're an animal.
What about a bullied teenager who snaps and then beats the living shit out of their tormentor and the bully to a level where they hospitalize them?
Yeah, I look the other way.
Look, man.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
All I'm saying is if you've been bullied before and someone's physically fucking you up all the time and you do snap, it's kind of, it's like trying to go feed an alligator, some fried chicken. Fuck around and find out. I mean, if someone's really going through all that, people snap. Yeah. If you're getting constantly bullied like that. And if they're putting their hands on you, why are they allowed to do that to you?
You don't start the fight, but sometimes you got to finish it.
You can't defend yourself. I mean, sometimes people get hurt defending themselves.
I think for the gesture, what I would do is I would give the kid 1 week of after school suspension. If I were the principal, I'd have him come to my office and every day I'd have a pizza for him.
Come in here so I can reprimand you with Pizza Hut.
Yes. I think that's how I do it. Be like, I gotta do something to show you can't just go beat the hell out of somebody and hospitalize him, but come on. What about a prisoner who escapes for being wrongly convicted of murder?
Absolutely not. Get the hell out. If you didn't do it.
They do a fugitive type thing, and they're like, all right, because the cops are bungling this thing, I didn't do it. I need to go find this murderer so that I can be vindicated.
I look the other way on that one, too.
Oh, of course. You didn't commit the crime. You shouldn't be in there.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Now, you were already convicted, so if you're the judicial system, you're like, all right.
No, if I was in jail or prison for a murder I did not commit, I am absolutely going to Shawshank Redemption my ass out of there if I can.
He would swim right through that poop tube.
I think anybody would.
Yeah, I think it's justifiable. I would not blame anybody who said, because I think I'd do the exact same thing.
Now's not the time to be a Boy Scout when you're innocent. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. What about a daughter who poisons her father after years of physical abuse? Pass or punish?
I'm okay with that.
I would put that in the same kind of crimes as the mom who blasted the guy who killed her daughter. I'd be like, don't
abuse your kid.
I'd be like, maybe 3 years of probation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I'll give you something, but it's nothing that is too bad at all. Yeah, it just feels like that's probably the right move.
You're the protector. You're the one person on this planet that's supposed to watch over this kid, and you're abusing him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've made a grave mistake. Whatever bad happens to you after then, it's really just you getting what you deserve.
Yep. Well, they got some goofy little holidays. I don't know who comes up with these things. Today's National Croc Day.
Like the shoes?
I guess. I don't know if it'd be crocodile.
No, they'd say crocodile.
Yeah,
So
I
I think
think
it's
so,
the
too.
shoe.
Okay.
They got some stupid ones, and I love goofy, stupid shit. But even me is like, all right, guys, you're being a little too goofy and stupid on some of this shit.
And it's also National Slap Your Coworker Day.
Oh, let's celebrate.
Okay, who can? I mean, unless you're in the WWE, who can actually slap their coworker
I know.
and not have an issue?
They run those contests where people have those slap offs.
Yes.
I'm such a pussy. I can't even watch it. It
Oh,
turns,
it's
it turns
tough.
my stomach.
Yeah.
It's too violent
Did you
for
see that
me.
one? The one guy got slapped and he just went whoop and
He just
knocked
passed
him out cold. It knocked him out cold.
He looked like he was dead.
Yeah, he did.
It makes me feel weird. I do not like it.
Yeah.
But if you could get a pass to slap any of your coworkers, who do you slap and why?
It wouldn't be anybody present,
I agree.
but there's,
You guys all get a pass. But there are definitely people.
in my entire career in radio, oh yeah, there's a name or two.
Or 3 or 4.
Yeah, so I guess what you do, you can put together that list, but don't do any physical violence.
Yeah, it's a fun list, though. Keep it on your person and chuckle.
Yeah, nice way for you to vent. There you go. All right, well, can't wait for the weekend. We're going to be kicking it all off tomorrow here. Friday, all the way that fun day right here on the KVJ show. So hopefully y'all will be back. And make sure you check out if you didn't get to the regular show yet. We are now editing out the music and commercials, and you can watch that. Hopefully be up by the time you get home. Well, it definitely will be by then, but it'll be up sometime this afternoon. So easier way to watch the show if you prefer it that way. So you can get that in. And the After the Show today, 3 hours of content from KVJ on YouTube. Y'all enjoy it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.